Alrighty, welcome back, everyone. Hey, Pumpkin. Hey, Goose. Hey, that's alright. Thanks for stopping in, guys. Let's try to get this Meltan today. My 127 eggs isn't crazy, but that's alright. How'd you guys' weekend go? Anything exciting happen? I think... Yeah, we still need the friendship ribbon on you. Do we need anything else for, like... Obstagoon? Okay, just friendship. Cool. Extreme speed, parting shot, facade, ceaseless touch. Sounds good to me. Went very well? Yeah, I saw that. I'm pretty sure I did. What up? Yep. Oh, yeah. That I remember now. Had a brain fart. Here we go. And that's a good start. Waking up each day is always a good start to the day. Pretty tough to have a good day if you don't do that, so. I didn't do a whole lot. I went to a baseball game yesterday. That was nice, even if it was a little hot. I've been trying to get through these, friendship ribbons and classic ribbons for things I'm missing. Actually, do I need anything for Kricketot? I've beaten Inverse with Kricketot, but I don't have friendship. Interesting. Alright. See if we can fix that. Bastard. I didn't want to use a second Pokeball. There we go. I'll take an early Carbos on Iron Jug. Yeah, I actually played a decent amount of yet another another zombie survivor. $40K? Free to pets and treats? Alright, let me get to 10 and I will go grab them, Scoom. Scoom's been around for a long time. I will have to see if I have a paper towel roll. So she can get treats and stuff. Yeah, let me get to floor 10, Scoom. I'll grab it. Also, hi. Glad I don't have to track you down anymore. Yeah, it says you've only been following since February, and I feel like you've been around for a little bit longer than that. Hey, been Scoom. Poor P-Dove. Just a little, yeah. See what we do. Things do not want to stay in the Pokeball. And this should be fine. Yo, Axel, welcome back. We're actually about to take, like, Scoom wanted a Frida cam and Frida pets and treats. So I'm actually going to run and grab them real quick. So I'm actually going to go AFK for, like, 2 minutes while I try to convince her to come up here. And then we'll have a Frida cam. Hey, Isra, good to see you again. Hey, you're getting through it, though. It's good to see you. Yeah, we'll be right back. I gotta go grab Frida Girl. And then you all get to see Frida. I'll be back shortly. Alrighty, we are back, and we have the prettiest girl in the whole wide world. Do you think I have something for you? Do you think I have something for you? So what we usually do is we take like a paper towel roll. Hey, welcome back to Microwave. Take paper towel roll. Hold it over. Look at her waiting. Let's get her a little bit interested. She's already interested, but gentle. Good girl. Yeah, she's a good girl. We've had her for probably about 6 years now. 5 or 6 years. She is a freaky girl. Like, she knows this is food going into the paper towel roll, which is her favorite thing, but she's scared of noises. So she's like giving it, you can see she's like giving it a wide berth, even though she knows it's like her favorite thing in the world. Go ahead and fill that up. We'll keep a couple loose. Frida. Sit. Gentle. Gentle. Good girl. Down. Up. Up. Gentle. Good girl. That's Frida girl. Yeah, she is the best girl in the whole wide world. But she can get away with murder, and she knows it. Gentle. What a good girl. Normally, she just gets those couple of treats. She doesn't know that there's more. She might hope there's more, but she doesn't know for sure. We'll give her some pets first. Look at her. Hi, pretty girl. Was this worth getting up for your nap from? Was this worth it? Oh, what a good girl. That's alright, Goose. Yeah, there you go. You're spending time looking at your therapy dog. Right, pretty girl? So, like, normally she'd be back over here a little bit more. But you guys can see, like, the outline of my cane, like, right here. And she does not quite know what to make of that yet. She's a little scared about it. So she gives it a wide berth. We think her previous owner used to hit her or something with, like, a stick. Because she doesn't know how to play with sticks or fetch or anything like that. So she's careful of my cane, because it kind of resembles a stick. Pretty girl. Do you think there's more? You've been a good girl? Okay. There's a good girl. Alright. We'll finish up this. What do you think's happening? She will probably take it. Yeah, it's not a completely smooth scoom, and it has some spikes on it. Not as many as it did when I first had it, but yeah. Yeah, I moved back in March, Alavan. Yeah. Yep. So. Sit. There she is. So she'll probably take this somewhere private. Like, she likes to have her private time with her food and her bones. So we might not get to see her destroy it, but... Down. Stay. Okay. Yeah. Me too. Yeah, when we got her, she was severely emaciated, had heartworm, all of that type of stuff. Um, so they weren't sure she was going to make it. So she's definitely still got some freaky things and some trauma. I love how she, like, uses her paws to keep it in place. Yeah, she was in the wild for a bit too, they think. So she, like, uses her paws to keep it in place as she nibbles at the end. Yeah. As Colombian. No, I do not have a Colombians video coming up, Alvain. Sorry to disappoint if that's what you were truly after. Yep, she'll just work one end of it until till she gets to the food. She'll, like, put the cardboard to the side. She knows there's more in there, and she can't figure out how to get to it yet. I don't want to move too suddenly because she's still a little protective over food. I mean, we've had her for 5 or 6 years. The saddest thing is, like, we get her toys and she breaks its neck and then she's done with it. She doesn't know how to play with toys. She doesn't know how to play with other dogs. She's smart in some ways and dumb in a little. Yeah. Exactly. But, like, her butt's also right here now, so I can't really put my chair back to get back to the Pokerogue until she's done or she moves. I can't put my chair back. She's working at the other end now. Yeah, I am here now. You must wait. We have pet stream for today? Little bit. Scoom turned in free to pets and treats and a free to care Malavan. So I'm gonna change free to pets and treats to like a 2 times a week thing. Maybe free to camera like once or twice a stream. But I also don't want to give her too many treats because when somebody turns that in, we give her a lot of treats in that paper towel roll. But I mean, like, it's not a bad stream just to have free to girl there. Also, I am, like, dead to her right now. I am not a part of her world right now. I think she has it mostly destroyed. I don't think there's anything left. But she's gonna check. Dear Lord, is she gonna check? You could do it, just not all in 1 week. or one stream or anything like that. Is that good, pretty girl? See, nothing. Nothing. No reaction whatsoever. Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? Yes. No, you don't need to go underneath my desk. What a good girl. Yeah. Is she going to clean up the cardboard? No, that's something I get to do after stream. Or when I go on break. One of the two. Okay, pretty girl. Was that a good girl? That's so good. All I got? What do you mean you want more? I gave you pets, treats, and then a paper towel full of treats. Greedy puppy. Yes, you. You are a greedy puppy. You're a good girl. You're a beautiful girl, but you're a greedy puppy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Good girl. I gotta get back. I gotta get back. You gonna let me eat? Boop, boop, boop. Thank you, pretty girl. You wanna go back downstairs? There we go. There you go, Scoom. Hopefully that was worth it. Oh, there we go. Pretty girl. She is a very good girl. Also, I'm gonna try to catch the Pidgey. Oh. Although she has a way of taking up more of the bed than it would think possible. I have a picture of like her and my girlfriend. I was doing something and I came back into my room and my girlfriend and Frida were both on the bed. And like my girlfriend was on a tiny corner of it and Frida was like angled across it, her head on my girlfriend's back. And just looked at me like, what? There's like, if you move in your sleep at night, she's going to take up more of the bed until you wake up and you're like hanging off of it. Great question. I really like it. The thing I dislike about this particular one is I wish it came up a little bit more. The back doesn't come up like as much as I want it to. Like as straight as I want it to. But I also got a really good deal on this one and it's been great. But I haven't used like the high-end ones. The ones I've used before have been from like Staples and then I got this one off of Amazon. But they've been nice. Okay, so let's just reroll this. Still hoping for Sooth Bell. Yeah, if it came up a little bit more, that would be great. And I don't... That could be a me issue. It might be. I've just screwed it up and not realized, like, I can actually put it up more. But I don't think so. Actually, now I'm curious. I'll double check at, like, floor 20. Yeah, I mostly notice it in my legs and hip. Like, a lot of times standard chairs will really hurt my legs and hip. But that's definitely a me thing. So, yeah, I wish it kept my back a little straighter. And that's just this particular one, like I said. We can take an early attract. Oh. Cool. I'll go Grassy Field. See, now I'm curious. Because, like, it can go back very far. Like, I can recline quite a bit. Again, it probably depends on, like, what type of chair you have. Like, the quality of the chair you have now. But... yeah, it doesn't come up anymore. This one also has a back massager, but it's a little weird because you have to plug it into a USB port and there's no switch. It's just like, if it's plugged in, it's on, and if it's not plugged in, it's off. So I can't keep it plugged in and turn it on when I want it to. Which is just a little strange. Has a footrest too, if I want to like recline and put my feet out, which is kind of nice. I don't really have the space underneath my desk for that, but if I'm watching like a tournament or something, I'll do that. So, but no, I've been happy with it overall. Just because I have a couple like pain points with it. Doesn't mean I dislike it. Oops. Was that the first time you've seen, like, my new room, Alavan? I thought you saw it before. Because you said I was an imposter because there was actually sunlight coming in. Exactly 0 money. Outstanding. Static, yeah. That's fine. Could have not been... yeah. I know you've jumped in, like, every now and then when you can, but I know the times are a little bit rough for you, and I'm sorry about that. Also, no Sooth Bell. We're just going to continue the run I started before stream. Just to save some time. I've been enjoying doing a little bit more variety stuff, though. I don't know if Dice Folk is going to stick, just because it doesn't have a huge audience, quite frankly. But I think I am enjoying doing things other than Pokerogue. I did think about doing Combo Lands today, but I wanted to stick to my schedule, and I figured I'd just make a video on Combo Lands. Ooh, okay. These actually might be a little bit tough. Let's try Rabombi. For nighttime stream. Yeah! It was for you, for me, for European viewers, all of the above. Okay. And we picked up a Sooth Bell too. Perfect. Immediately into this fight, but still. That's kind of okay. Because I can Oblivion Wing this. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier in the stream out there, and I was playing more just another Zombie Survivors. Actually, a very fun game. If it didn't have a no-hit mode, it would be what I'd consider playing a ton more. I'm fine with... it has pickup? This one doesn't. I think I'm fine not having, that revived. Although it's gonna be more than the nugget, so... we're also working on maxing out friendship with every Pokemon Alavan, and not just the starters. So you need both. You need friendship. Oops. You also need both. We might as well take the Alolan Raichu here because we got it. Okay, so that will be what we work on, getting friendship on, and then probably Obstagoon. And then we'll go from there. We'll probably just catch things. We're going to keep this on the team because it also needs a classic ribbon. And then we have a gym leader here. That rare candy is actually so much value now that we're also going for friendship ribbons. It's so much value for us. All three of them have had sturdy. Damn steel types. Alright, you don't have sturdy. Still nothing there. We're getting close to like 130 eggs on Meltan. We're still below odds. Another Soothe Bell? Alright, that'll make the secondary happiness grind easier. Yeah, just Oblivion Wing it. I've been having a hankering to do an endless run again. I don't know why. Just been tickling my fancy again. Yeah, nothing. There's some stuff there. I mean, like, this still needs variants. We still need the tier 3 for Jupiter. That's not an awful set of eggs. Sure, buddy. Usually when I see an Electrode, I hope they just use an electric move in Iron Jug, because it has a Lightning Rod. You know, let's just be safe. Yes, rare candy would help get max friendship on other things, but getting us closer to another Meltan egg is way more important. Man, they love those Weezings. I should have known. Alright, they just love any Weezing. Got it. Team Rocket gonna be toxic. Got it. I can understand that. Just keep taking this. I do need to keep an eye on the friendship, though. That way I don't, like, keep swapping it in when it doesn't need it. Alright. No, with the rare candy there. It's like, yeah, we could max out the, power points on Fiery Wrath, but it's not needed, per se. Thank goodness it didn't get KO'd. That would have sucked. Oh, Olivert, have you... I'm sure you know about it, but have you watched people play Binding of Isaac? Celestial was in here last night, and they were talking about it. It's just not one I know very well. I know it's hard. That's about all I know. That could be sturdy. Let's just stay in, just in case. Okay, we need another lure. Okay, that works. +3 should be enough, and then we'll swap in right here. Classic shooter, okay. E&E. Oh, Enter the Gungeon. Which, again, not one I know about. Like, I know of it, but that's about it. Can I please get another, like, shiny charm? Alright. I was more referring to, can I please get another lure? Fuck you, game! The only thing I would have taken instead of a lure. Literally, I would have taken that max lure over a Master Ball. I do think that was the only item in the game. I would not have, yeah. Alright, Oranguru. Saving up more candies for it. Another Soothe Bell. Alright, at least we have 6 Soothe Bells now. So once we get the lures up and going, we'll, be in a good position. No, I'm not gonna take Quiver Dance. We want the utility. If we have to use Rabombi for something, shit's gone off the rails anyway. Just wanted some type of lure. Well, I very much prefer Iron Jugulus over Tatsugiri now. Tatsugiri does have that benefit of smoothing out bad RNG that we're seeing here. How are you coming along? 196, alright. We'll do Obstagoon after this. And then go from there. Just because we're probably not going to see too many Galarian Zigzagoons. Because I don't pass through Slum too often. Damn. I actually don't need another Soothe Bell now. Go through the map, picking up guns and shooting your way. Probably. I mean, I played Neurovoider. I mean, that was years ago. Man, I cannot get another lure. I guess I'm just not alluring enough. That just replaces the one we had. You know what? I just want them to get friendship for this too. Like, if I'm facing 6 Pokemon in a single battle, I might as well just switch to get some stuff on them. I'll take another look at, whatchamacallit. Enter the Gungeon and Isaac. I put Isaac on my, wish list. Okay, finally. Again, rare candy's a ton of value, but not as much as Super Lore. Okay. You're all maxed out, which is good. Yes, it is. It is one of the better ones I've played, to be sure. As I said, if it didn't have a no-hit mode, I'd put way more time into it, trying to get stuff done in it. As it is, I'm still playing it a lot off-stream. All the different characters and then their own unlock trees. Yeah, there's a lot to that game. It's very well done. Outside of just that one little personal quirk. I had to change some settings so it was easier for me to see and play. But the fact that those settings are there is a really nice thing. Yeah, I can definitely recommend it. Excuse me. Alright. Fire Wrath, and then we're doing Obstagoon now. You better believe I'm taking the lures where I can now. Also, I didn't check. Does Garbodor need... It needs a friendship ribbon. Alright, we'll do that after Obstagoon. With 3 Soothe Bells, we should be able to get them done. There is rain. Which is a help. Just in time. I love the timing on that. It's actually kind of funny how often at 95 you'll knock out their first 2 Pokemon, learn Dragon Pulse, and the 3rd Pokemon they throw out is a dragon. Happens a surprising amount. Which, yeah, I get it. There's a level breakpoints and how the... I get all that, but still. Still makes me laugh. Oh, no. Alright, at least there's rain, unless the clown has... Did not have a weather effect, did not have Intimidate, did not have a terrain? Alright. Maybe, like, Pickup? Prankster? Something like that? Guts. Guts and Poison Heal. Alright. That Obstagoon might actually become a beast. If we decided to put stuff into it. Guts, Poison Heal, Facade. It could do some stuff. Ow. Oh, we actually have enough for another one. Cool. See if +3 actually KOs to Whimsicott. It does. Cool. We haven't gotten many, like, I think we've gotten 1 Soldew. I don't think we've gotten any calciums for the, Iron Jug. That's fine, because do this. Yeah, I was debating making more videos on that game, but then I'm like, yeah, I play this game, but I'm not going to play it too much, and yeah. Like, if one of those videos had somehow popped off, it would have put me in a weird situation for a game I know I'm not going to play, like, to completion or anything like that. I'm fine doing a stream on it, but a standalone dedicated video would just... I actually had a run last night, like, off stream, where I had all of the tags, like, to 3, and then I had, like, the gems that start giving you bonuses for every tag you get to 3. It was a fun run. I definitely need to learn how to, like, maximize parts of it more. Alright, finally got a map. No, because you still need a ribbon, right? Yeah, so I can't really trade anything. Can I trade an item? Yeah. Can I change a lychee berry? Sure. Yes, I just bypassed a lure. I am basically asking for the gods to punish me. I get that. Man, Fairy Cave has so much in it, but it's Fairy Cave, Ice Cave, Snowy Forest. I don't want to do that with Iron Jug as my carry. Yeah, Melmetal could, like, tear through it, but it doesn't have a spread move, and we don't have anything with Instruct. So it's just like, ugh. I was hoping for double battle here. Man, Camera Hub really wants me to update. Okay, secret power is fine. I am a little concerned about 165. I think we'll be okay because we can Terra Dark. But at 165, Giovanni leads with Rhyperior. And that just gets a little spooky. Okay. Love being able to set up an extra nasty plot when they switch into an electric type. I'm going to take the X special attack. Might as well. One more. Huh. Kind of thought he might throw out a play rough. There's that Rhyperior. Again, he leads with that at 165, so we don't have time to set up against it. That's a big lot of nothing. We'll take the Max Lure. How you doing for friendship, buddy? Oh, cool. You're good after this. So now Obstagoon's all set. So Garbodor's next. Do you need a classic ribbon? No, you don't. We could actually release him. Funnily enough. I don't think I need to yet, but if I wanted to, I could. go here. Funnily enough, while I've been grinding the Meltan, I actually haven't got a tier 2 for it yet. I think I've gotten 2 tier 1s hatched. That's been about it. Maybe 3 tier 1s, but I've not gotten a tier 2. Which again, we don't need the tier 2. It would just kind of be nice for the candy. I call them refunds, even though that's not quite accurate. We'll go grassy field. Nasty Plant and Bullet Punch. Hopefully +2 is enough to clear through everything. Alright, HP up and calcium. Sweet. I go Nasty Plot and Bullet Punch. Hoping Dustox doesn't do anything crazy. Yeah, that's fine. Just gonna keep taking the nugget, just to be sure. We don't need that lore, but it does help us get a double battle at 130. 130 is never a gym leader, but we also know that we just had a gym leader, so the next one's not until 150. It's every 30 floors after you see your first one, either on floor 20 or floor 30. Took me the longest time to learn that after I started the game. Granted, I never tried to look it up, but still. How you doing on friendship? You're doing pretty alright. Don't need that soothe bell. Didn't we catch a Miltank earlier? No. We lost friendship on it because of that. Really? My guy, just get in the ball. Thank you. It needs friendship as well, so I'm actually going to replace Obstagoon. That way we have something once Garbodor gets there. That might be the limit of what we'll be able to do this run, though. I don't know if we'll be able to fit in another Pokemon to get to max friendship by the end of the run. Yo, boss, how you been? Been a while. What have you been up to? Yeah, I'll take them. Keep taking the max lore. We'll leave. Not gonna mess around with it. Yeah. Doing good? You was on. Oh, that's right. How was it? Glad you're back safely. Good. Definitely needed then. Oh, you lived. Okay. That just let us clear things out a little more easily. Where'd you go again? If you don't mind me asking. And And then Oblivion Wing. I'm gonna go Miltank. Help Miltank get a lot. You're in France. Okay. France has some really, really nice spots in it. I know my sister loved it over there each time she visited. And then she lived over there for 6 months. Wasn't enough. Yeah. I'm not going to delve too much into that, but yeah, I don't disagree. We actually applied for Italian citizenship, so there's a chance I could become an Italian citizen too, which would be kind of nice, kind of for similar reasons. Deli burbs. All right, did you happen to make it to Rocamadour when you were in France? Yeah, I'm a little worried about this. Okay, we're fine for now. But we don't have a ton of, like, damage boosting stuff. Sweet. Speaking of, there's a Soul Dew. Sure. Oh, you're maxed out. Awesome. So I can actually transfer the Soothe Bells to you. I forget, do you need a classic ribbon? No, we can actually finish you off. Unless... Okay, that inherits it. Cool. We can trade him out if we want to. Just +2 should be fine. She's going to have the Ursa Ring, but it's not going to Terra because it's not actually a gym leader fight. Which is a little strange, yeah. But yeah, we're still fine. But yeah, if people are heading to France and they're Lord of the Rings fans, I actually really recommend going to see Rocamadour if you can. My family and I are pretty sure that's what Minas Tirith is based off of. Plus, like, apparently Tolkien did, like, some of his military deployment in that area. Plus, it's got a great view. It's a pretty neat place. Alright, this just gives us +1. Nope, nothing. Let's just get another egg at the very least. Don't really need that. But, like, I guess we can start putting stuff on Raichu. Just in case we need it for some reason. Can I catch this Nervo? Yes. Because I have a feeling we need friendship on this. We do. So that will replace the Garbodor. Just in case we can max out Miltank in time. Oh! That's a floor. Is that a fake dim ball for me? We do have tier 3 APOM. Wow. Yeah, that's different. Again, that's not a new tier 3 for us per se. We already had tier 3 APOM. We just never evolved it, but still. It's already got everything maxed out. Okay. Not what I was expecting. Yeah, I'm going to keep the lures going just to be sure. Can I? You two. Making good progress as well. This should be fine. You have Arena Trap. This might not be fine. I think we're okay. Yeah, alright. I was very scared about Meltan getting KO'd and losing some friendship. It just would have delayed things by a little bit. I'm actually going to take a quick break before we keep going. I got to stretch my legs, do some other stuff real quick. We'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks for hanging out so far today, guys. See you in a few. Alrighty, thanks for sticking around, guys. Let's just hop back into it. How you doing, Meltan? You're doing well. Fortunately, going through Temple is usually pretty straightforward for Iron Jugulus. Like, Drapion is kind of the biggest thing you have to worry about. Take the Calcium, especially going into the 164 and 165 fight. That's all maxed out. We can switch these to Phalanx. That's a lot of friendships done this run, though, which I'm very happy about. Alright, everything for Robombi goes there, you go there, Rare Candy goes there. Yeah, I'm just gonna Terror right away. One more. Okay. Good choice. That could have gotten hairy. We did get a bunch of berries triggered too, the critical one being a Salic berry for the extra speed. That can be one of Iron Jugulus's like bigger weaknesses, is it has fine speed. Like 108, but it does get outsped by some stuff. So if you can get Carbos or other ways to increase that over the course of the run, it'll really pay off. More black glasses? I mean, I should, but this is a candy farm run. Tier 3 Apom and Tapu Lele 10 floors ago on the same floor, and now a mini black hole from Fight or Flight. What is this run? What? Alright, we have a gym leader here, and then I'm gonna take the lore just to be safe. Oh, gym leader's not to 180, right. Wow. One shot to Tapu Koko. We're gonna go to Swamp. I don't want to deal with, like, Sandstorm chip damage. Alright, Rain is fine. Would have been a little peeved if it was, like, Fog. But this is fine. You're at +3, right? I was gonna say, that should be enough to get through them. I was talking about not having enough damage items, and then all of a sudden we've gotten a couple Soul Dews and then a couple Calciums within, like, the first or last 25 floors or so. Oops. That's fine. Drapion. How you doing? Alright. Hopefully we can get him there. Having a bunch of double wild battles is definitely helping. If we get close and he doesn't have max friendship, I might put like a rare candy on him just to make sure he gets there. Still nothing. Take a lure. before I forget, let's grab the Meltan egg. That might be enough. I mean, 4 calciums and 4 soul dews, yeah. We should be just fine now. Yeah, we stole the focus band with Mini Black Hole. As soon as I saw it trigger, I'm like, oh, please. Please let us steal it. I'm gonna go Tall Grass. Graveyard can have Fog, and I don't want that during the Elite Four. Oops, we wanted Phalanx. That's right, kind of worked out. Yeah, that's fine, actually. Do that, and then I'll just take, you don't need a Nigma Berry? You do. I believe she has Mimikyu. And we don't have, like, a multi-lens to get around it. Could be Mimikyu's not a guaranteed, Pokemon for, though, which would be ideal. Yeah, she would have sent it out already. Sweet. That'll pretty much get us to the end with double battles. We'll have like 198 and 199 isn't guaranteed right now, but... Cool. One thing about Mini Black Hole is, like, if you're one-shotting things, you don't steal anything. Which is why a lot of times it's not quite as good as it seems. Still very helpful, to be sure. But I feel like a lot of people overestimate it at the beginning. Especially if they have, like, a little bit of trauma with their first 200 turns of this fight. I was watching a streamer one time, and he finally beat Eternatus for the first time. And he was, like, popping off and not looking at his screen. But he hadn't realized Eternatus had stolen a Reviver Seed with Mini Black Hole. So he's, like, popping off, and Eternatus is sitting there at half health. It was funny as shit, but I did feel a little bad for the guy. How we doing, Phalanx? Oh, Phalanx is there. Awesome. Alright. I'm glad we got it there. We don't have to worry about switching in and out now. I'll just keep Meltan out. As you guys can see, Iron Jug with some unlocks can absolutely just clear through Classic. It's great. Tyranitar is, like, one of the bigger issues you have to worry about. It's like Tyranitar, Tinkaton, and Diancie. And, like, Iron Jug can learn... Where is it? Earth Power as a TM, and that fixes that if you want to run it instead of Dragon Pulse. Head Smash? Yeah. One more? Okay. And that triggers our berries. Nice Zekrom, buddy. Ooh, Terra Bug is not the play. Holy cow, are you weak to flying? That entire team was weak to flying, just about. We already got one thing triggered for Shiny Charm with that Ambipom. The, getting something in here would be nice, but I do have a lot of the Paradox Mons completely done already. I'm gonna do Fiery Wrath, and we'll Bullet Punch that, I guess. Yeah. Alright, everything from Rabombi goes there. The rest can go there. Elixir just to be safe. Sure. Another row candy for Meltan. You stayed in. That might KO. Hopefully this is enough. Okay, it is. It's actually a fairly solid team. Vanillix and Unfazon aren't, like, insane. Dang. I don't think I have a Master Ball. Hold on, we might actually have to fight Eternatus. The horror. Yeah, I don't have a Master Ball. Yeah. Found a mini black hole. No Master Ball. All right. That changes what I'm looking for a little bit then. And like normally I wouldn't care if we beat it or not, but there's a little more on the line because we have like Pokemon we actually want classic ribbons on. That's fine. We heal back up to full. Alright, we should be fine. Sweet. Out of curiosity. Alright, we have to get max friendship on this at some point. Got it. That'll be interesting. Alright, let's export our data. So two we're looking at are the 678 and 350. Those are the two we're mostly interested in right now. We got 2 more classic. We got 10 more friendship. All right. I'm happy with that. We did not get a tier 3 Meltan though. That is still eluding us. Cloney! Yeah. It was a rough weekend, Cloney. A lot happened. Yeah. I'll try to remember to do it tonight. Alright, we can work on getting max friendship on this. Excuse me. And then what else? Let's say what else do we need a classic ribbon on? Thank you. Vulpix? Diglett. Diglett. Alright, we can use Diglett. What are you up to today, Cloney? I'll take a Soldew off the bat. Nope. Is enough for another egg at the very least. Make doctor's appointments, not much else. Visit your new half-sister. Oh, nice! Hopefully things went well there. Soldew and King's Rock. In the first 3 floors. Sorry, my brain is also trying to process a new half-sister. It got there, but it took a second. Ooh, this is not a good matchup for, what's his face? Meltan. Sorry. Oh, alright, at least they can do that now. I guess that really puts this section in C section. Yeah. Diglett doesn't need... Oh, it does need friendship. It doesn't need classic. You also need that. Let's work on Diglett first. Oh, nice. Okay. That's not too long. So you get to be the responsible older brother? The something. That's why I said responsible question with a question in it. Couldn't quite make myself believe it. Ooh. Cool. Don't need Sunspore. I do need a Soothe Bell. We've gotten Soldew, King's Rock, Calcium, no Soothe Bell. Oh yeah, that was not lost on me either. Yeah, I was very well aware that there would be an age difference. You feel in any particular way about it right now? Or is it just kind of something that is for now? Map is something. Sturdy is fine. Yeah, I feel like I never see Magnitude anymore. Probably a good reason. Bit surreal. Aww. That's cute, though. And at least you didn't drop her. I'm terrified that whenever I hold a baby, whether it's mine or family members or anything like that, that I'll drop the kid. Hey, Ace, good to see you. What are you up to today? Ah, but that's part of the fun, though, Cloney, is that you don't get to skip ahead. No, Soothe Bell. Doing some modded Minecraft for a little, but might hop on Final Fantasy. Alright. Sounds like fun. I think I did like a trial run of Final Fantasy 14 at some point, but that was like years ago. Not really playing any MMOs right now. I mean, I have a World of Warcraft subscription, but that's, I'm not playing it a ton. Probably gonna put it on hold. There it is. Yeah, we're still going for the Meltan, and then also try and get classic ribbons and friendship ribbons. That's kind of just what we're working on today. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, probably. It's just... I'm not feeling it anymore. I've had an itch to try OSRS lately, actually, though. Don't know why, but I haven't played it in like 15, 20 years. There's a Soothe Bell. Alright, we gotta run. But from everything I've seen, like, old school RuneScape's doing like a lot of things well. Also, one benefit of resetting the run is I hopefully don't have to deal with Fuecoco anymore. I mean, get enough money and anything's possible. Yeah, we are, Ace. It's taken a while. You'll get there. Absolutely. Yeah, while we're doing that, Ace, we're also trying to get the Classic and Friendship ribbon. Because even though we've beaten Classic with every starter except for 2, I did some of those before these ribbons were in the game. So those Pokemon actually don't have them. And also for the public Rogue Dex completion, for Friendship, it's every Pokemon, not just starters. So if I get like Sylveon to max Friendship, it'll get Sylveon and Eevee, that ribbon, but not like Umbreon or Vaporeon. So I'll have to do all the split evolutions as well. So I think I might as well start knocking them out now as well. There we go. So we're trying to work on a couple different things. Oh, your attack's at -2. Okay. Any reason to max their friendship and get just bragging rights? Yeah. Again, as I'm trying to 100% the game, part of that is getting every ribbon for every Pokemon. So the 360 out of 1084 right here is the friendship. I know it's cut off on the left-hand side. So... You're in an ad break? Okay. Thought that was supposed... Okay. So again, just trying to be efficient. I wanted to do mono normal typing with inverse typing ribbons. But if you do inverse typing, you can't get any other ribbon on that run except for flip stat. Which, like, I get, but it does kind of suck. Excuse me. So. But I'll figure out, like, ways I can get through the challenge ribbons a little bit faster. But while I'm still shiny hunting, this is something I can do during it. Otolaryngologist? Oh. Yeah. I just saw one of those a couple weeks ago. Ears, nose, and throat. They stuck a camera up my nose and down my throat. It was not fun. Would not recommend. Second truth bell. We're in business. Oops. What if I do dumb shit like that? Yeah, they put me on medicines. They're not doing a ton right now, but at least they're trying. Sweet. Chat there's not horrible. YouTube also has the added benefit of built-in pause and resume, while it's only in like beta for some channels on Twitch. Also might be an ad blocker thing, or people are just more comfortable on that, or don't want to support Amazon. Whole number of reasons. The benefit for me, too, is that after stream is done, it automatically gets saved, so people can go back and watch streams. Yeah, it kind of is conditional. So, I'm eventually going to get short, like, a vertical setup as well for streaming, so I can be on, like, TikTok and stuff like that, but you've been on the Twitch side. Yeah, you were on the Twitch side last week. Just a couple days ago. Take that. Yep. Yeah, my big thing for why I will watch things on YouTube is because of the pause and resume. Especially watching, like, Rivals of Ether tournaments, or when I used to watch Smash Ultimate tournaments. If I had to, like, go get a meal with the family or go do some stuff around the house, I could pause it and come back and be fine, rather than having to dig through the VOD later. Back-to-back, like, runs I'm gonna finish that, the rivals had a Vanillite. It's kind of interesting. That's reroll. Still fairly cheap. Lumberry here would be kind of nice. Thank you. Now that I've gotten approved for some monetization on the channel, I need to come up with like perks for premium memberships and super chat stuff and all that good stuff. There's so much I need to get off my lazy ass and do for the channel. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. Oh shit. There's something else I forgot to do too? Okay. There's so much I have to do today. It's fine though. I'll probably finish up this run and then we'll call it. And then tomorrow night is ongoing series night? Yeah, no, I do. It's something I'm really bad at is like remembering to do stuff. Even like checklists and stuff. Like I am way more likely to remember to do something for someone else than I am to do it for myself. I've tried. And then I just forget to look at the notepad. Or I'll like look at it and go, yeah, I'll do it in a minute and then forget. Yeah. I'll even put it, if I do that, Cloney, I'll even put it on this side so I can actually see it. So I don't put it on the side of the eye I can't see out of anyway. That wouldn't be helpful. Would be funny to tell you I did put it at eye level, though. And I still don't see it. I should have taken Sweet Scent. True. Yeah. No, I'll figure it out. I have my light to my left of me right now. But I might see if I can rearrange my desk. Yeah. I'll figure something out. A pinboard. If I can get some of those like 3M 3M sticker things, yeah, that makes sense. Probably would need multiple pinboards. Like, okay, content creation stuff, personal stuff, medical stuff, cleaning stuff, like all that type of stuff. I think that would be the most help. Oh, revolving. Yeah, but if it's a revolving setup, I can't see all 4 of them at once. I'd actually have to revolve it. Not usually. But, like, if there's something I need to remember to do, but I don't see it when I look over, I'm probably not going to remember to rotate it so I can see what else there might be. Yeah, where I was before, my desk and my bed were in separate areas, and that was really nice. I don't have that opportunity now. Hopefully, whenever I'm able to move out, I can do that again. That might not be a bad idea, too, because it might help with, like, noise dampening just by having some stuff on the wall. Which I was looking at anyway. So maybe I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright, last run we also had issues getting a second lure. Tried standing desk in the... Oh, yeah, no, I can't do a standing desk either. Where's Soothe Bell? We have 2 Soothe Bells. I actually want a lure right now. Alright, we have 2 Soothe Bells. Which, like, I'm fine with. Especially since it's before, floor 50. But I cannot find another lure. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, yeah, adjustable desk wouldn't work for me, but I'll find something that does. Actually, something I've been working on with my therapist on, so. This isn't like a brand new idea that's being brought up to me for the first time. Game. Yeah, no, I really, really do appreciate it. Yeah, I took a step back in organization and motivation after I moved, and it still hasn't come back completely. It's getting better, but it's been rough. Cool. I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, that's fine. How you doing on friendship, buddy? Not bad for no Soothe Bells. Yeah. Where I lived before, I kind of had a nice basement suite to myself. I had my own bedroom, my own bathroom, and then like a large sitting area, a living area where my desk was, and even like a little bar that I turned into a kitchen. And like moving here, I have this room. And like I can use the kitchen and stuff downstairs as well. Like it's still a house I live in with my family, but it's not that same independence and freedom. And that's something I'm really been struggling with. Yeah. Oh, so we got a 3rd Soothe Bell, we got a lure. All that type of stuff. Again, I'm not ignoring it. Again, I'm seeing... Okay. Yeah, I'm not ignoring it. I'm seeing a mental health professional to help me with it. I'm getting assessed to see if there is, like, more mental stuff going on I could be medicated for or adjust my therapy for. So, I'm trying to take care of it. It's just not easy. So, there we go. But I think, like, part of that is, like, whatever I got going on is also, like, yeah, I'm fine grinding hundreds and thousands of candy eggs in this fan-made Pokemon game for different colored pixels. Yeah, why not? Calcium and iron, 2 good ones. I'm going to stay here. Very least, this gives us a +1. And 2. Alright, so we're going to do Dugtrio first. Alright, so last run we also saw Tapu Lele. It was just paired with a tier 3 Ambipom. Which, like, we already had tier 3 Apom, so it was a fake Dimball. But I ended up catching the Ambipom just to get it done. Can I catch that? It has Berserk. I'm not gonna bother. I don't even have Rogue Balls. I'm like, that thing could easily tear through us. And the only thing we had to deal with it would have been Melmetal. But Psychic Train was up, so Bullet Punch wouldn't work. So, Ace! Or Ultra Beast, besides Staka and Nightlia. Yeah, Staka is the most common one. And it's in like a super common biome. Little surprised you've seen Nihilego though, because Seabed isn't super common. You'll get them though. They're not super rare. So look out for Xurkitree. I mean, that's in Power Plant. So if you make it to Construction Site, you'll make it to Power Plant. And trust me, it is very easy to make it to the Construction Site. Especially if you do Endless. Fuck that biome. You make fun of me for getting Ice Cues. Cloney makes fun of me for getting Construction Site. Zapdos and Power Plant? Okay. I didn't say I blamed you. I'm just saying what happens. Ah, crap. I wanted to send out Melmetal. At least we can get some friendship on Unfazan, I guess. I mean, Zapdos is still a good one. There are some really cool things in Power Plant. Like Xurkitree, Zekrom, Zapdos, Regieleki. I'm probably forgetting one. But now there's some cool stuff in there. It's just like after you go there so many times in an endless run, you A, run out of things you want to catch, and B, are tired of all the discharge spammers that paralyze you 120% of the time. Alright, we're getting close. Oh, you lived. Alright. Let's do this, and then we'll get a little bit of chip. You need friendship. So I'm seeing if I need any... Alright, you also need friendship. We'll do Infazant. Just to get it out of the way, too. We'll do Swamp. If I can avoid desert in the sandstorm, I will. Right. Rain is not as big of a deal as, Fog is. Trio. How you doing, buddy? Almost there. Okay. Let's do this. The nasty plot should let it, one-shot things. That should finish off Doug Trio. Not yet. 2 points away. It also needs a classic ribbon? Oh, alright. I guess that's staying on our team for a little while then. But still, that should finish up you. So we'll do Unfazant next. Just the Ponyta's Pokerus so we can put it on our team pretty easily. Nope, still nothing. I'm gonna take the potion. Plus, you know, this helps us get some more candies for whenever P-Dove variants come out. I think Fruits is working on them. Thank you for the special attack boost. No, I want Covet and Sweet Scent. We shouldn't need Rabombi to be an emergency sweeper. It can be. It definitely has even the level up set to do it. But that's not what we need on this team, so I'll keep the utility from it. Also, Lexto, thank you so much for the follow. That might have come in when I was on break and I didn't hear it. I apologize if that was the case, but welcome on in if you're still here. See, now I feel like a bad streamer. Don't say anything. Just please, just don't. We'll take this. Cool. Right. Hopefully +2 is enough. Poor bug-type trainers. Do kind of feel bad for them. But then again, they made that choice. They hopefully knew what they were getting themselves into. Yeah, exactly. Do I feel bad for them? Yes. Do I feel that bad for them? No, not really. Is that? We have enough for another one of those. How you doing? 149. Definitely takes a little while without 2 Soothe Bells, but it's not awful. I mean, that's an early G-Max. Oh, hi, friend. Bye, friend. So is that Tapu, Lele, and Raikou in this run? Or however you pronounce it. I would have been fine if that didn't KO the Simisage. Once again, we're struggling to find another lure. There we go. I just had to say something about it, apparently. Rabombi. Yeah. And then this. Alright, it's not raining at least. Biggest thing I was worried about there was a Aqua Step. If they had gone like Aqua Step into close combat, that could have been a little spooky. We're fine. Yeah. Oh, that's so much value for us. That rare candy is so much value. Oops. Thought Melmetal was still there. Not a complete waste, but... Oh no. We need to be able to beat this. I think we're okay. Oh, that having psychic typing is huge. Alright. Another Master Ball? Or, oh, I'm going to take the Maxilor. I'm taking a Maxilor over Master Ball. It feels so weird, but it makes sense. We already have one Master Ball. If we didn't have that one, I'd take the Master Ball. But oops, we don't want the Terra. I'm going to keep this in just to make sure we can give it a +1 boost. We'll give it +2, and that should be fine. Another Soothe Bell. Okay. 236. Almost there. This might not KO Pangoro. Yeah, it's quad resist. Alright, there's a tier 2 Meltan. So that's something at least. And then also, Unfazant is done. So we can put this on Rapidash now. Did you need a Classic Victory too? No, we can replace you. Simisear needs a Classic and a Friendship. Perfect. It's not going to be our top priority, but it's there now. Rare candy on Melmetal. Oh, right. We should spend those candies. I hate when it does that. You buy eggs too quickly and sometimes it resets the game. Alright, we're alright. Oh, we got sent back to there. Okay. Wait, does that mean... Yeah, we should still be fine. Feels so good. Because now we can get the full benefit out of KO on both of these while still getting the little bit of setup on Iron Jugulus. One thing is, like, in general, this route is pretty safe for Iron Jugulus. I think you can end up going, like, temple to desert, and occasionally that's a little spooky, especially if it happens early on. But outside of that, it's pretty smooth. I'll take the lore. I'm not super worried about the Venomoth, so we'll just get rid of the Pangoro, give Iron Jugulus a special attack boost, and then do this. We might as well start giving Simisear at least a little bit of friendship. I'm going to swap back. Oops. That was a lot of switching, but I had a reason for all of them. Would I be able to say what those reasons are now? I don't think so. But I had reasons, I promise. Not a lot of money this run. We also haven't gotten a lot of offensive stuff for Iron Jugulus. I think we're okay without the X special attack. Hopefully I don't regret that, but... Okay. I love how, like, surprisingly high Vikavolt special attack is. It's like 145 base. It's actually kind of crazy that it's that high. Black glasses, sure. It makes sense that Drapeon's guarding black glasses. It's a dark type. I can understand that. One, two. That's going to help. I think the final thing, kinda, that I'm really looking forward to before the stream ends is those 3 Meltan eggs hatching. Sorry, Ace, that's another Tapu. We found 2 of the Tapus this run. If I wanted to go to desert, there would be a chance I would get another one. There we go. Alright, that maxes out Fiery Wrath. Fine. Really wanted to take the lore. I did. It probably shouldn't have been that hard of a decision, but... hopefully I'm not immediately punished for it by not seeing another lore for the next 10 floors. Okay. Picking up a focus band helps. You did have enough. Oh, I thought that would be enough. Not gonna lie. We'll do Mysterious Challengers again. There it is. Talked about it during the last run. I love it when they do that because it lets us get a free +1. Fast little fucker. Cool. Soldier would have been ideal there. So we take the hardest Mysterious Challenger just so we can get a lore. Got it. At least Ponyta's done. So Simi-Seer is next. I'm worried if I don't take the Carbos, we lose to like 195 Rayquaza. That's my concern. Okay, cool. I am so sorry, Ace. We've seen 2 Tapus and then one of the Ultra Beasts you haven't seen yet this run. The Ganondorf's here too. I'm so sorry. Hopefully that's enough. Game heard that I wanted Carboses, and they're like, alright, we can help you out with that. 2 might be enough. Oh, the value. Guess it's not quite as much as it would have been earlier in the run, but still. Alright. Yeah, I have to take the lore there. We could trade you now, actually. Let's see what the trade offers are. Stunfisk needs a classic and a friendship. Although that's Galar in Stunfisk, isn't it? It also needs the same. Alright. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, that's fine. We have Shell Bell on Iron Jug, so I don't have to worry about healing it. Yeah, nothing else left for you. I'm gonna put a Starfberry on you. Use me. You're in a Terra. No Sturdy. Perfect. We should be good. Seed Sower. First. I think between the Simi-Seer and then the Stunfisk, we're not really going to have time to get something else to max friendship. Because you're at... you're almost there. It'd be close. Crap. Moonblast. Oh, Ice Punch. All right. Easy enough. That's why I don't want to Soothe Bell now. That event is great early on for us, but once we get 6 Soothe Bells, it kind of doesn't matter. Okay. You're all maxed out, so I'm actually going to take the things from you, put them on Stunfisk. And then you do need Classic Ribbon. You need Classic Ribbon. You do not need Classic Ribbon, but you need... Okay. Is it raining? No. Good, because that would have hurt. And now it has... Okay. Facing opportunist Pokemon, like rival Pokemon, while... And, like, that trigger all your berries. It's scary. I'll take the Max Lore. Sweet. I mean, eh. Something at least. Oops. And Ace, I am so sorry if you're watching this back later. I'm so sorry. As soon as the music hit, I'm like, oh no. Alright, that's fine. For those of you that aren't sure what I'm talking about, one of the viewers earlier said they've only found... They haven't found any of the Tapus, and they've only found, like, 2 of the Ultra Beasts, being Stakataka and Nihilego. And then this run, we found Tapu Lulu, Tapu Koko, the Ganondel, and then the Kartana we just saw. Like, oh man. That's just unfortunate. Don't want splicers. Stinks that Mimicry has so much enter the battlefield text. Alright, these are the Meltan eggs. Nope. 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 Not even a tier 1. Sad days. I mean, it pretty much lets us get another egg, but I was pretty excited for those 3. Don't really need the lore. I can take this now. How you doing on friendship, buddy? Ah, you're almost there. I don't know the raw numbers off the top of my head, but I am wondering if there's a world we can get one more Pokemon to max friendship. Oh, actually, perfect. I want to do that the other way around, but... However, we do have to switch in Stunfisk. It might not be enough, actually. Never mind. I might have screwed up. I might have been one floor away, because I don't know if it would get the friendship after, like... Does it get the friendship before I release it? If so, we were fine. Ghastly needs friendship. So we're going to do this. Soothe Bells go on you. I'll take this now. So we'll see. It might be close. I'm gonna roll once. Okay. Plumeria shouldn't be a huge deal. I am going to set up 2 of these, though, because of the muck that's coming in right now. Yeah, there it is. I don't think +2 Oblivion Wing KOs muck. Cool. So let's take the elixir. Take that. I'll take the super lore too. Right, I forgot you have a mega now. Cool. Swords Dance into switch out. Gotta love it. Yeah, him starting with that mega is so much scarier now. Alright, Deliburbs. I'm just gonna keep the lures up. We're gonna do this. I think this is a gym leader. Yeah. And then hopefully, I think we want to go to Swamp. If we get the choice. We don't. Crap. Alright, no Sandstorm at least. That's a big help. Take the lore. Sandstream, so much more text. Still don't need that Soothe Bell. I'm going to help it along just a bit. I think we're going to... Yeah, I was going to say, we'll get another Meltan egg before the end of the run anyway. So let's just double check that Gengar gets there. Okay. It'll get there now. I'm not worried about that. One more Scrumpy candy. It's trying. It's really trying to give me the Soothe Bells. Cool. You're almost there. All right, but I'm not worried about giving him a rig. We found a third Tapu. I feel so bad. Alright, X special attack. Should get us through 3 fights. Oh, we had these during the last run we did. Yeah. I know, but I can't help it, Cloney. Like, they literally said they haven't seen any of the Tapus. Since they've said it, I've seen 3 this run. How am I supposed to feel? Sturdy. All right. Yeah. I'll take a Zinc, sure. And then Gengar should be good. 255. I wonder... Hold on, I want to check something. Does that get me its friendship ribbons for its Mega and everything too? It looks like it. All right. Cool. Ow. Sweet. I think that means the X special attack is worn off, but that's fine. I don't really need another normal lure at this point. The only benefit of having 3 lures over 2 lures is the guaranteed boss battle at the XO floors. But because there's a champion at 190, we're not getting a wild Pokemon battle anyway, so doesn't really matter. Sweet. HP up. Lapras. Aggron. Can I get another one off? No. You go into Aggron anyway. That's insane. Guess no, you didn't really have anything better. Alright. Can I catch the Brute Bonnet? Sweet. Alright, we actually have Friendship and, whatchamacallit with it, and Classic. This is 194 here. Don't need to catch this. Since we finished grinding for it about a week and a half ago now. Take the HP up though. Alright. One more. Perfect. What's up, Clowny? Oops. Yeah, it's fine. Did you live? Do you have a focus band? Oh, I forgot about Guild Run. It looked so cool, and then it completely, like, left my brain. Take another Master Ball. Check it out next Friday night? Yeah. Depending on cost. If it has a demo, sure. Oh, it only has a demo right now. Okay. Yeah, I can do that Thursday. Where's this? Is it? Well, I mean, that depends a lot. Sometimes it's the whole game, sometimes it's not. I didn't know how far it went. We do get another one of these. I get to catch one of these. Just an extra candy. All right. Oh, shoot. Okay, so they are really far along in development then. Nobody... So it's not asynchronous PvP. Fuck. Let me look at here. Welcome back. I was just waiting for ads to end. I'll take a look at them too. Yeah, we were wrapping up anyway, but I didn't want to stop stream while you were on ad break. We made good progress on friendship. I think that was 13 new friendship ribbons from that run alone, which is pretty solid. Still have classics going to be a bit, but we'll get through it. Something. So, yep, thanks again for hanging out today, everyone. Super appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow evening. We'll probably be doing Dice Folk again. That might be the last Dice Folk stream. I'm still trying to figure out what I want the continuing game series to be. There's a couple I'm looking at, but we'll see. Thank you so much for hanging out. Keep an eye out for a potential combo layers video on YouTube later today. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you might be. Take care.